Hi, everybody. My name is Christopher. Welcome to the first episode of my podcast, which right now is called The Literary Lounge. That's a working title. It may change during any part of the podcast. But I want to welcome you to the first episode and just talk a little bit about what I plan to do with this podcast. I'm an avid reader and I love sharing my opinions on Goodreads, and I've written reviews for them frequently, but I really wanted to get more in depth and give people a little bit more insight into what I felt about particular books and wanted to develop my online presence a little bit. So I am doing this podcast. Now, a little bit of how this podcast will work and how I review books. It's going to be on 1 to 5 stars. 1 is the worst, 5 is the best, and a little bit of breakdown on what each of those stars means. 1 basically means that a book had no redeeming qualities I thought was absolutely terrible. 2 means that it was mostly bad, but there might have been a few qualities I thought, well, at least there was that, but it really wasn't worth reading that much. 3-star means I do recommend it slightly. It had a couple major flaws, but it still was overall worth reading. 4-star means that it was definitely worth reading, but had a couple major flaws that prevented it from the highest ranking. And then 5 stars means that a book was astonishingly creative, that it really is original or just was really well done, really well written, and had very few, if any, flaws. So just a little bit of introduction to the podcast, and I hope I'll be seeing you around for more episodes then.